Turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make-believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Change your selfish ways to love me more these days. We go.
All right, welcome everybody. I'm Hair Dab, and I'm going to share with you how to create a Schoology course card. And this is going to be using Canva. We'll show you how to make these wonderfully designed cards. So the first step that you're going to do is go to canva.com. You're going to sign up for an account if you don't already have one, and you can use your Google or your Facebook. The second thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Canva Education. Go to the Education tab, and you're going to come over here to Teachers and Schools. You'll click on that, and you scroll down just a little bit, and you're going to go to Get Verified. Now, it will take you through a couple of steps and ask you for some information, just where you work, what subjects you teach, and then you'll get verified. So it's a very easy process, but you do need to do that in order to do what we're going to be doing today. Now, the first thing that we're going to do in order to create these is we are going to go to the search bar. We are going to write in Schoology, not Schoology. Okay, there we go. And as you can tell, there are a couple of other Schoology options here. You have the Schoology button, the Schoology course card, and the Schoology profile picture. And if you notice over on the right, there's just a different uh, numbers here. These numbers just represent the size. Okay, so today we're going to be working with the Schoology course card. So if you click on that, you're going to be able to see all of the different uh, possibilities. Now, these are all templates. So there may be certain aspects and design elements that you like in one template versus another one. And so it doesn't, in my opinion, it's not a huge deal to do it. But what I do is I just pick one that looks pretty good, and then it will open it up. Now, when you are looking at this, there's a couple of things about this design that it's important to note. Every time you float your cursor around on top of an element, and it turns out with a purple box. So you click on that element, and then you'll notice a couple of things. If you click on an image like this, a rocket ship, you will have options up here to be able to change different aspects of it. And so when you change it, you'll notice looks like the outline changed on this one. If I click on the red, for example, and I wanted the red to be a different color, I could do that and kind of change it to change the tone and colors and such. So you could make that match your own personal style, your own personal brand, or you might put the colors of the German flag or Austrian flag or Swiss flag, whichever one you feel like doing. So that is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete some of these elements because not that they are good, but because they aren't exactly what I want to do. So we're going to delete a lot of this. I'm going to keep that welcome students. I'm going to change that to German here. Okay, because I have German students coming in. And the second thing I'm going to do is go to the elements button here on the left. And there are a lot of different elements. This is where you can go and put your own elements. But in order to access them in a better way, you're going to search for things in Canva. So you go to the search box up here, and you have a couple of options. You can type in something, or you can kind of set up with other things as well. There's a lot of different things that you can put in here. But for the time being, we're going to put in Germany. And you have a lot of options for different images. There's some GIFs here, some moving images and such, which are all really pretty. You can do one of a couple of things. You can kind of design it with those different elements, or you can do something like this. When you click and drag a particular item over here, it can fill up the whole thing. Okay, so If you want to not do that, you just have to kind of click and drag it so it doesn't. See, if you notice here, it fills up the whole thing. But if I keep holding that click button, I can move it in and change it to be something else. So it's not too hard, but just something to kind of keep in mind. Now, this is a static image, and the other option that you can do is a video. If I click and drag that video over, you'll notice that it'll be kind of an animated video. Okay, so that is an option as well. And I like them because I think they look really cool. So what we're going to be doing with this now is we are going to be downloading this course card. And it's important that you know that it's supposed to be designed as a file. So we'll make this for German 1. So what we'll do is we'll click on the share button, okay? And then we're going to come down here to the download. Now, when you download it, it's going to give you a couple of options. It's going to suggest an MP4, but you're going to click on that and you have a couple of options here. Now, if you want it to be moving on this course card, then you save it as a GIF. But keep in mind, if you save it as a GIF, it may not load very well on Schoology. Okay, so test it out as a GIF, but I would also download it as a PNG file. And then it'll give you a couple of other options here. So if you download it as a PNG, it says it's not going to play the video because a PNG is just a picture file. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. And as that downloads, then I come back over here to my Schoology. And as you can tell, I have this Schoology course card from previous, and you can tell a little bit that it's moving. It's kind of difficult to see. That's why I was like, I'm going to pick something else. So I'm going to attach my file, and then I attach my file here. Okay. And then I just go ahead and exit out of that. And look at that. Now I have my German 1 course card. So kind of cool. It's a very simple process, like I said, and you can use any of these templates to kind of make your own style and cool design. Hopefully that was a helpful tutorial video on how to create this. Like I said, I really enjoy using Canva. I love using it with Schoology. Put down in the comments what you think I could do with Canva that might help you out more. If you look in here, as students see this every day, you have a lot of different designs here by a lot of people, but like the boring Schoology course card is this one here, this blue one, and that's boring. So if I change it like this, it looks a little bit neater and nicer. And the students will see that as well, that you put a little extra effort into making the classroom a little bit more welcoming. Plus, if it's a picture that you know about or that you have personal experience with, then that means that you'll be able to talk to them about it and say why you chose that picture. And so it leads into a really good conversation. And hope this helps everybody. If you have any questions or would like me to, make other videos on this type of stuff, just let me know. Put it down in the comments and I'll make some more videos.